We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Gorkys Hernandez goes down for the first out of the game. Alan Henson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Long run for the left fielder. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Up and in for ball one. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3-1, here it is. And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in, Brandon Belt. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Too low, 1-0. Ball two.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. So digging in now, Evan Gattis. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gattis. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 9. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Gattis is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Into the box, number 35. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so It's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Samardzij's ready. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter
Skied
Pence.
into straightaway right. Grichuk over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Gorkys Hernandez is on deck. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Late that time for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gorkys Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the stretch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Granderson, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Russell Martin now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the left fielder. One down. Now in the box, Marcus Semien reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that misses inside 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce to first. Now a tag from Tulowitzki, and he's out at second base. On. Ready for another chance. Number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 9.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Jones. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, number 35. He singled his last time up. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and Granderson will make the catch. And the Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan Gattis.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Crawford.
He pulls this one into right. Grichuk is there, 2 down. Standing in, Hunter Pence comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 35 is there, and he'll put it away. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off the Blue Jays fourth, first baseman.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Crawford dives. What a stop. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hendrys Morales.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in to try it again,
15,
Rendell Grichuk. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Giants, the left fielder number
Ready with
22.
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Curtis Granderson.
Line drive to left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 pitch on its way. High pop up. Tulowitzki is there for it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Gorky Hernandez. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time. Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First offering on its way. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Russell Martin 55. Now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Baseman.
Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Alan Hansen.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He hit a sac fly earlier. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And the pitch. And the walk. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Striding in once again, number 35. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 35.
Liner towards second. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now, that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time, you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. stepping in and ready for another shot. Justin Smoke. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 3-1. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Jones is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Giants, number 54.
Haas started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. And another foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Russell Martin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder,
ready now,
8.
Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left. Smoke. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Curtis Granderson, a hit in 2 tries so far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wandy Peralta gets the call from the to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Nick Castellanos is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 9, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, number 35. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Grounded foul. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. Castellanos rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Kevin Quackenbush takes the mound to try to get out of this.
Number 64, Kevin Quackenbush.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson's after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Kendrys Morales. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-1.
Third base, number 17.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that... Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's
the
Troy
shortstop,
Tulowitzki
number
now.
2.
No hits in 3
Troy
tries so far. He's struck out
Tulowitzki.
once. Lays off 1-0. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Lifted into center field. Jones on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The
Russell
catcher,
Martin
number
now.
55.
It was a fly out for him in his
Russell
last trip.
Martin.
Hard liner to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien.
Leading off for San
Couple of
Francisco.
walks for him thus far.
Third baseman, Marcus Semien.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half. Of the
The
9th.
first baseman.
Aaron
Number 9.
Loop takes the ball
Brandon
here. Now
Belt.
action in the
Your
bullpen as their
attention, please.
closer starts to get
Now
loose
pitching
out
for
there.
the Blue Jays, number 62, Aaron Loop.
Brandon Belt is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away.
Now batting,
Roberto Ozuna.
catcher, Evan Gattis. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays,
Evan
Number
Gattis
54.
comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So
The
coming to
batter,
the
number
plate,
35.
Brandon Crawford. He
Shortstop,
comes to the plate as the
Brandon
last chance for
Crawford.
his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Smoke takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Aaron Sanchez. His record is now 7-3. Credit to say to Aaron Sanchez. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija, just his 3rd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516.
morning fog yet to go away, so we're left with overcast skies here at AT&T Park. It's the home opener of this. Get ready for Giants baseball.
Number 35.
Number 35 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 9. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Nick Castellanos now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Castellanos
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2 from the stretch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. Digging in now as Dribble Cabrera. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A tag for 1. Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it, and the inning is over. So striding in, Gorky Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gorky Hernandez.
Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, number 53. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. The tag, and he is out. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
In now, Kevin Villar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Simeon's got it. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Evan
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nope. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Evan Gattis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 35.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball one.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Castellanos. He singled his last time up. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Brandon Crawford coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now to the plate, Gorky Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Popped up. Number 9 is there for it, and that's the third. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 13, Asdrubal.
Little dribbler down the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Standing in,
now
Justin Smoak. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Smoak.
Popped up. Number 53 is there for it. 1 away. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He reached on a single in his first try. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And Jones puts it on the money. He's out at home plate. Ready for another chance. Number 53. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 53.
And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Up into the arcade and out of here. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in, Evan Longoria. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. Stepping into the box.
The designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. Not in time. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
To short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher it.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one for Crawford is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, number 35. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So digging in now, number 9. A hit in 2 tries so far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Nick Castellanos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Pilar. 1 out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Soon Juan-O.
Marquise Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Gorkys Hernandez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 53. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Alan Henson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find
number 19, Alan Henson.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Swing and a liner. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And he's safe.
The batter, first baseman.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Joe Biagini takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Onto the garden netting and gone. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Evan Gattis.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
At the plate, Nick Hundley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nick Hundley.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out. To play for Matt Albers will come on in. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Matt Albers.
Curtis Granderson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Pence is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Smoke.
Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
From the stretch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Kevin Pillar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. High pop up. Bumgarner just to the right of the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Right
out of play.
Hunter Pence
comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball. 6 runs, 8 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. Pence is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Borges Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alan Henson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pillar racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Henson takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Jones. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 9. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. So striding forward now, number 35. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Digging in, Gorky Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Alan Hansen the next to bat. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence. And it's gone into the arcade section. Here's Kendrys Morales. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Kendrys Morales.
Lifted in the air to center. Jones is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Rendell Grichuk. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Swings through it for strike number 2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Evan Gattis now standing in. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He enters play in this one with his batting average over the .320 mark. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses. 2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera's there. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near .350 to begin play. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Ball two now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Leak pauses. Here's the 3-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready now, Curtis Granderson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping up now.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gorky Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Throw is in time, and they're able to. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Russell Martin now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen, as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play. 1 out. So stepping in, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 4-1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Alan Henson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gattis. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Grichuk is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. So striding in, number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 35.
And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
As dribble Cabrera.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
First baseman Justin Smoke.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. On the ground up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. It is Curtis Granderson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Leake sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
The designated hitter, Kendrys.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Grounded to the right. Hansen from the outfield grass. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one for Crawford is short. On to first, and there are two down. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. A base hit in his first trip. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Adam Jones.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning. So here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
7, designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Gorky Hernandez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
19, second baseman.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Throwing to second. And he is in there. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Now batting,
Ryan Tepera.
Marcus Semien.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Evan Gattis would be next. And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 55.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tony Watson, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gattis. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 9.
Ready once again, number 9. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now.
Toronto, center fielder, number
First
35.
pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. As Dribble Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. From the stretch. Hard on the ground toward short. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs. Ready for another chance. Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Curtis Granderson.
Aaron Luke gets the call from the pen.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 62, Aaron Luke.
Number 53 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The relay throw, and he's safe. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. Roberto Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike from the stretch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ortiz Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and they will apply the tag between. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hitter, Kendrys Morales.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Randall Grichuk.
Sam Dyson is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Robbie Roll.
Sam Dyson.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Russell Martin now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Russell Martin.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Longoria. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Nick Castellanos now. He'll start things out against Sam Dyson, who tries himself to shut the door. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts. Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So digging in now, number 9. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Will Smith takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a high pop-up. Smith is there for it. 1 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. From the stretch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this will be fouled away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Number 53 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Johnny Cueto. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Johnny Cueto. His record is now 8-4. The loss goes to Mike Leake. He falls to 1-9. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.